So interesting times, Abha, because many of the asset classes and generally and typically these asset classes are not linked to each other in a direct or a direct proportion, but these asset classes are trying to move in a direct correlation to each other. So gold, silver, add to that stocks as well, which are moving up higher. Now coming to the analysis on gold. Now this is the long-term charts for gold. These are dollar prices which have marked over the last 15 years of prices, and there are some typical patterns which are shaping up. So on the top grid is what you can see the RSI, which is what we call as a relative strength index, a very important technical parameter to try and take note of. And the lower grid is the price pattern for gold on the dollar charts. Now look at the points on the previous slide that whenever the gold hits that 90 mark on the RSI, it tends to restart and reset its momentum from a longer term perspective. Look at 2006 when gold had hit that 90 RSI. It had taken a pause for at least 6 months, 7 months, remained more sideways, but then the cycle got resetted for another 5 6 years on the upside. Similar was the case in 2007 and 2008 beginning as well, when the RSI for gold had hit that 90 mark. Look at the case in 2020 so far in July. The RSI has come back to hitting that 90 mark, is very close towards hitting that 90 mark for gold as well. So maybe the index could take a bit of a pause, but I believe that this pause should be taken as good buying opportunity from a long-term view. Coming to the next slide, which is on silver. Again on silver, the reason why I think silver is going through a big spike or a big surge is especially with what transpired in the last 4 5 months. You can see that there was a very odd correction in between, I think in the month of March, and then an equal sort of a strong comeback. This in turn has formed a rounding bottom pattern for silver, which has very strong and positive connotations from a long-term view. Now you look at the gold silver ratio as well. Now the reason why silver has been spiking up hard and gold has been moving up slightly slower as as comparison with silver is because the gold silver ratio, which is panned over the last 23 years of data, had gone to an extreme end, and now it's coming back to some sort of a mean reversion. So you can look at the red dots marked over there. Those are mean reversion points for gold silver ratio, which has landed back exactly at those 80 83 kind of range. So I believe that now it could be time that both these asset class could take a bit of a short-term pause, but then gold would try and lead the rally yet again from a longer-term view. And I believe that this could be a multi-year bull run for both of these asset classes, especially led by gold.